Hello again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sony H400, which is the big brother of the H300 I showed you in the last video. I was so impressed with the H300 that I decided to go ahead and buy the H400 and see how much better it is. It's got a 63 times optical zoom on this one and lots of other spec changes, so I'll go through those with you. I'm speeding up this unboxing because it was quite a tough box to get into. The shipping company Lazada, they do like to package things up. Right, so what we've got here is a Sony bag, the camera, some paperwork, and an 8GB Sony card. Right, getting back to the unboxing, I'll slow it down again. Right, so I'll take the bubble wrap off of this. Nicely packaged up, as you can see. They always make sure that everything's packaged securely and hardly ever anything comes dented, so that's good. Right, here's the box for the camera. It's very similar to the other box, slightly larger, otherwise very similar. It's a 20.1 megapixel again, exactly the same as before. It's got a 3-inch screen and it's got a few other settings on here than what the other one had. The same box on the back, less details on the back side. Just a few programs you can get for it, and a few specs on the left hand side. Right, let's crack this open, see what we've got inside. This one, the camera is it's almost twice the price of the other one. So I'm hoping for twice as many things on it. Here's the Vietnamese paperwork, because as I said before, I live in Vietnam, so it has Vietnamese documents too. Inside here, we have a stack of instruction manuals. English one, Chinese, Arabic, and Turkish. Thailand. Thai. Okay, oh dear, there's that Sony strap again. Throw that away. Lens cap. A charging cable with a 2-prong plug on the end of it. And the main body of the camera. Let's see what else we've got. We should have a battery. Okay, there's the other end of the charging cable. And here is the battery pack, and I don't know what this is. It's an adapter from 240 volt to 5 volt. Okay. I wonder if that means that you can charge the camera with an external battery pack. I'm not sure about that. We'll test that out later. Right, nothing else in there. Okay, that's all done. Let's move that out of the way. Right, so we've got the 8GB memory card again. Probably won't use that. Give that to one of my friends. Right, the camera itself is about the same weight as the H300, which is good. It's not very heavy. It's a 63 times zoom, as I mentioned before. The side has a little opening door instead of a rubber door. It's got the viewfinder on the back, a slightly different looking flash, and everything else seems very nice. It's got a nice rubberized grip on it, so it feels very secure. I don't feel like I'm going to drop it. I'll put the battery in and we'll see if it starts up. This one takes a battery that you have to get from Sony, unfortunately. It doesn't take the AAs like the other one. I'll give you more information about that in the next video, telling you about times, battery times, and how many shots I got per battery and things like that. Right, okay, I'm going to go through setting it up, so I'll just zip through this and then I'll catch you in a second. Right, as I said, I'll zip through this because it's a little bit boring and tedious, and then we'll get back to showing you more about the camera. It's all looking good so far. I'm happy with it. Right, slowing it down again. I'll show you the telephoto lens that comes out. It's a nice big long lens. 35mm, so 35mm filters and macro lenses and things should be able to screw all right onto the front of this lens. I'll make another video probably next week and show you a few more of the things as they arrive. Alright, here it is compared to the H400. I'll be selling the H400 now because I don't need two cameras. After I've tested the H400, make sure everything's okay. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Right, as you can see, there's not much size difference. The lens is obviously a bit bigger, and it's much longer. And on the back part, you have the sight there, so you can put your eye up to it, and the other one doesn't have that. Right, so I'm going to go through some of the stills, and I'll do a video for you, and I'll show you those in a second. Right, getting to this is from the H400 camera. It's an image I took last week when I first got the H400, and next I'll show you the H400. I've cropped the size of the image so that both images are exactly the same. Right, here is the image from the H400. The sun is slightly different to the other day, so it's a little bit of a brighter image, but I haven't touched either image, so you can see the quality of them. It's up to you what you decide in this further away picture. I think the H400 looks slightly nicer colours, but this is a clearer image. Next I'll show you a split screen so that you can see both images together zoomed in on the small fire, like barbecue type thing that's on the roof of the house there. Again, it's up to you what you decide, but I think the H400 is better than the H400. Okay, so these are the two images. On the left is the H400 from last week when I did it, and from the right, on the right is the H400 camera. Both images are nice, but you can see much more definition in the right side picture, the H400, which I'm very happy about. This is zoomed in probably from about 1,000 meters away, and it's on full zoom, on the full optical zoom, and after that you have the digital zoom. These are just on the full optical zoom. Right, next I'm going to show you a video, and it's a video of the Sofitel Metropole Hotel in Hanoi. If you go there by car, it's probably about 4.5 or 5 kilometers away, and as the crow flies or above the houses here, I would say it's probably about 2.5 to 3 kilometers away. It seems impossible, but it's amazing, the 63 times zoom on this camera. The flashing you can see is caused by the sun being to the left of me. Unfortunately, it was quite bright and hazy and very foggy at the time, so I'll do some more pictures when there's a nicer image. Thanks for watching. See you next time.